All right, guys. So what we have here is the credit analyzer. This is vital. Will make you a ton of money. I'm gonna show you a little bit about how credit works and what you have to be conscious of. When you're sitting here looking at a dispute, normally these are good things for a client, but the problem is these accounts are what they are pretty much ghosted. So this 527 is not a true accurate score because what happens, this when this comes out of dispute, if it still stays on the client's credit, the score will actually change. And of course, if it deletes, then of course it changes that way as well. So either way, this account is not included in the equation for this credit score. So the very first thing we want to do, and of course a lender will not do a loan with anything under dispute because they know that as well. So the first thing we want to do on this particular customer is go in and remove the dispute and see how that impacts the score. Good, didn't change it. And that one did drop the score 6 points, as you see, by taking that dispute off, which is fine because we have to overcome all objections as soon as possible. So now, of course, we want to raise the score to at least a 580 or above to see what we're working with. All right, so we go down here. We have options, of course, with every account. Very first thing I see is the debt utilization on these three here. So we want to drop this down to under 30%. Let's drop this to $100. As you see, that's a 558 increase. All right, we're up to a 561. 577, so we're close. That's an immediate change. All right. As you see, we have a drop down to show what happens in every single month. Still the same. Now we're at 2 months, 585. Now we're cooking. The beautiful thing that gives your client ample time to save down payment, find the house, 2 months, and these scores are to the T. Beautiful things. We know now, client came in with a 527 score, 2 months, they're financeable. Now, let's see if we can get a little better score a little faster. Let's say we add an account, a credit card, $300, 588. Let's drop this down to 1 month. Let's drop it down to immediate. All right, so it won't let us do it by doing that because it takes 1 month for the credit card to report. So in 1 month now, by adding a credit card, $300, keeping debt utilization down, paying these balances down, we got a 582 score. We got something to work with. Now you'll see as I go and print this out, so we're going to blow this up. It tells you exactly how much this customer needs to get the score to 582 within 1 month time frame. And it tells you a nice report exactly what we got to do. Isn't that beautiful? To build your pipeline versus saying, hey, look, we got a denial, we can't do anything for you. Now, what we do with this customer, once the customer scores up, or even when we work in the file, we're already collecting stipulations, building the mortgage file. You go ahead and get your broker agreement signed. You go ahead and build your pipeline. So now you got deals closing, and you're on the same page with your client throughout the entirety. That's what we're looking to accomplish. Build your pipeline, close more loans. You will be the expert. You will get more referrals because people now know you are there to help them.